Candace Brazington with a little ladybug patch again. Just a few things I want to share with you today. First, this absolutely beautiful day today. What day is it? It's April 5th? Yes. Just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, no clouds. And you can hear the birds, the beautiful pond. So there are some food shortages right now, and some of us did not get a kickstart on our gardens. So one thing I've experimented with, I heard you can do this, is you can regrow lettuce and celery, are just a couple things that I'm aware of. And so you just take the bottoms, like the bottom of the celery, and you can plant it, and it'll sprout new celery. Got some celery here and there. I've got a good one growing right here. So we're just regrowing some celery for us. And this is just organic celery from the store. And here's some more I just planted today. Another thing that you can do is with romaine, any kind of lettuces, you take the bottom of the lettuce and you can replant it. And so we've got some romaine growing there, and that's a local all romaine lettuce from Spring Lake Family Farms actually that I'm regrowing. Those are looking really good. So hopefully soon we'll have some romaine. And I also planted some red bib lettuce. I actually need to water those. So that's something that's real cool. You can grow your own salad greens without having to start them from seeds. And I've actually got some red spinach growing right there. They keep growing back every year. Something else I wanted to share today, a project I've been working on is I have experimented. I'll go down to the peach trees here shortly down there. I'm experimenting with tree tanglefoot, an organic way to try to keep pests and bugs off your peaches, off your fruit. I'm going to try the other fruit trees too. And I also make my own homemade bug spray. I actually use this whole bottle on both those trees down there. I use essential oils, Castile liquid soap, and water. And it kills Japanese beetles. It kills any kind of insect. So, and it's indiscriminate, so it will kill bees and all that. So I did spray both of these trees, but the bees have already pollinated the trees. So I don't have to worry about the bees currently. And I'll leave the recipe below. And so what I did was I try to repurpose as much as possible. Recycle, repurpose, whatnot. So these two are the trees that I am experimenting with, the peach trees. Every year, I mean, we just get beautiful peaches. They taste awesome, but every single peach has a worm in it. Every single one. And it's very disconcerting because they're really good peaches. So this year, I'm a little behind the 8 ball. I wanted to try some other things like Surround, which is a Canaline clay, I believe, and then also Grand Divino, some kind of organic approved spray or something. But this is what I had money for this year. The tree tanglefoot is about $50, and so that's what I had time for. So what I did was I took, I repurposed my water softener salt bags, cut them in strips, and I hung some. It's almost like a fly trap, and then I also wrapped some plastic underneath the water softener bags. And just spread that tanglefoot all over it. It also keeps carpenter ants off them too. And so the bugs, the crawly bugs, will get stuck on there. And yellow, supposedly, I haven't verified this information, but yellow is supposedly a sexual attractant to insects as opposed to pheromones. Something else I did was I planted some garlic and onion that had sprouted down here. And then I also sprinkled some garlic powder and diatomaceous earth all around. Earlier, it's already gotten wet, so it's run off a little bit. So as you can see, that stuff is a little bit sappy. It really looks like that fly trap stuff. And it's all I think from what I understand, it's all natural, but it's organic approved. Insects aren't supposed to like the smell of garlic because you don't need pesticides for garlic. They're a natural deterrent for bugs, and people, really. So I'm going to actually plant more garlic underneath there and see how that works. So if this works, I'll let you know. I'm hoping that we don't have any wormy peaches this year because I am Really tired of fighting those worms. I think it's supposedly the oriental moth. Of course, that's not going to help for the, you know, down there because they fly. That's why I have the little hanging thing here, and I've got 2 hanging up on this one. I need to make more spray, and I'm going to leave the recipe below, like I said earlier. And a link for the tree tanglefoot. All right. Hopefully this helps. See ya. Bye.